Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we'll be talking about the movie The Menu. Fun fact, this story is actually influenced by screenwriter Will Tracy's own experience going to a fancy restaurant on a private island and realizing that they were stuck there until the meal was done. This film came out in 2022 and stars Anya-Taylor Joy, Ralph Fiennes, and Nicholas Hoult, and was directed by Mark Mylod. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. The menu tells of how a young couple travels to a remote island for a very expensive, very exclusive dinner. The chef has prepared a very specific meal, and as the courses continue, very shocking events occur. The Menu is a suspenseful movie that is also a commentary about the fine dining. It has similar vibes to Ratatouille, The Bear, or Ready or Not. The Menu is a commentary on fine dining and shows how ridiculous it is, while also adding in this suspense and horror element. It is interesting to see them mock and make fun of fine dining experiences with some black comedy and showing how the items are ridiculous and the whole thing is a show, and also showcasing how sometimes these critics or even people who just leave bad reviews can really affect a restaurant and destroy people's hopes and dreams. Most of the diners weren't great people but had money and influence, and that's what got them there in the first place. Anya-Taylor-Joy was great in this movie, which is shocking to no one. I feel like she knows the roles to pick because she always is a standout character. In this film, she is the one who is not really interested in this fancy stuff and is the odd one out, but she also becomes the one that is able to outsmart the chef and get out. I love her character and how she was thrown into this and is underestimated, but is the one who truly understands what is going on and knows how to find a way to get out. Nicholas Holt's character was the most annoying character in this film, and it was interesting how the character was in such awe of the chef and wanting to be recognized that he would ignore all of the crazy stuff happening. We come to find out that he knew that they all would die and decided to invite Aaron, which pissed me off even more. But then the chef embarrasses him by trying to have him cook a meal, which goes bad and ends up with him committing suicide at the chef's request. He was an awful character, but Nicholas played him so well and really had you wondering if he would have a fate that was deserving of his horrible personality. Ralph Fiennes was very intimidating as a chef, and every time he clapped I would jump just a little bit more. I love how he was tired of all these people and how some of them thought they were innocent, and he pulled up all of the receipts on what they had done. He had put so much into the food that he was serving, and while many were outrageous, there were some return customers who were eating and enjoying but couldn't even tell you what they'd eaten before, which shows that they really didn't care. The location of the island was beautiful but also scary at the same time. I love how for the majority of the film we are in one room where tensions are constantly increasing. I feel like having it set predominantly in one room really let the performances shine and really let the story sink in instead of having all of these other factors to worry about. My favorite part of this film is when Margot figures out the chef's plan, and instead of making a big fuss, she figures out a loophole. She ordered a meal and asked for it to go because she was full, which disrupts the chef's plans and makes him excuse her from dinner with a to-go bag. It showed how smart she was and how she was different from the crowd that was there and really didn't belong in this social experiment. When she got out, I honestly thought that she may attempt to save him, but in the end, she just leaves him behind and they all go up in flames. It kind of felt like a modern take on Eat the Rich. I didn't know what to expect going into the menu, but I was shocked by all the twists and turns throughout the movie. The cast was phenomenal, and the story really had me on the edge of my seat throughout the entire film. If you haven't seen The Menu, then I suggest you check it out. Thank you for watching my video. I would love to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. If you have not subscribed, please do so you can keep up to date with more of my videos. But besides that, everyone stay safe, have fun, and goodbye.